Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well and have a time to watch the next episode of the most interesting urban development news I found in recent days. By the way, I make these episodes weekly, so subscribe to the channel not to miss the future content. Dubai, Oman and other Gulf countries were hit by record-breaking rains that caused severe flooding and killed more than 20 people. These rains were the heaviest in the 75 years of record-keeping. In some regions, more than the annual norm of 250 millimeters of precipitation fell in one day, while the norm is from 100 to 200 millimeters per year. And of course, it looks epic on the video. The city's airport, roads and everything else was flooded. By the way, this airplane traveling on the water, was it planning to take off like that, or did it land in such conditions? Why and where is it going? Of course, no sewer system can handle such a rainfall, and this once again reminds us how serious the impact of global climate change can be. All of this gives me a very strange feeling, because there are enough natural disasters in the world that make life difficult and that we need to deal with, but at the same time there are psychos who on top of that start wars and kill thousands of people. In the French city of Nantes, the first Alstom Cities tram from a new contract has entered service. These new wagons are fully low-floor, 46 meters long, and can carry up to 300 passengers. In general, Nantes has ordered 61 such tram costing 280 million euros. They will gradually replace the Alstom TFS-1 wagons that have been in service for almost 40 years. The first 14 wagons of this new batch are expected to enter service this year. By the way, Nantes is the city that was the first in France to revive its tram in 1985. Bloomberg published an interesting article about the light rail system in the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa that is not working well due to the insufficient funding. The system was built with a $475 million loan from China, but now only a third of the wagons are in operation, and the rest are standing in the depot due to poor maintenance and lack of spare parts. As a result, instead of 60,000 passengers per hour, the system carries the same number in a whole day. And the city officials are now looking for solutions to change the situation. Well, in my opinion, the best solution is not to build something that you cannot maintain properly, otherwise it will always end with a failure. The first two modern diesel trains have been delivered to Ghana to operate on the new 97-kilometer line between Tima and Mpekadan. In total, the Ghanaian Railways ordered 12 such trains from the Polish manufacturer Pesa Bydgoszcz. Oh, and this new train has already crashed during testing because someone left a track on the rails. By the way, don't you think this looks very suspicious, like it's a sabotage from the bus operators or something like that? In Qatar, the city of Lusail launched an extension of the tram system with the orange and pink lines. The total length of the system of 4 lines has now reached 19 kilometers. Unfortunately, I haven't found any information about how much it cost, but the trams themselves look modern, and an interesting fact, they are powered by the third contact rail. By the way, if you like my videos and would like to support this channel's development, you can do it through Patreon or YouTube sponsorship. There are no small donations, so I'm very grateful for any support. All links are in the video's description. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia has revised its plan for the line project and shortened it from the original 170 kilometers to 2.4. Are we surprised? I guess only the lazy ones didn't joke about this super-duper innovative project, and now this is a slightly expected result. Vietnam is planning to build a high-speed railway that will connect its capital Hanoi with China by 2030. Those planned lines will pass through an area densely filled with global manufacturing enterprises, including ones owned by Chinese investors. It is also planned to build a high-speed rail connecting the capital Hanoi with the business center of Ho Chi Minh City. Meanwhile, Tanzania Railway Corporation received the first electric train manufactured by Hyundai Rotem. In total, the Tanzanian government has purchased 10 train sets. Each train will accommodate 589 passengers and reach speeds up to 160 km per hour. It is planned that these trains will connect the country with Rwanda, Uganda and Burundi, and later with the Democratic Republic of Congo. The remaining trains will be delivered monthly until October 2024. Alstom has delivered to the Australian city of Perth the first train for the city's commuter rail system. The train was manufactured at the company's Australian plant using 50% local components. It consists of 6 cars, can carry 1,200 passengers and accelerate up to 130 km per hour. In general, the city has ordered 41 electric trains and 2 diesel ones for a total amount of 800 million euros. By the way, the Perth suburban rail consists of 6 lines with a total length of 181 km and uses the 1067 mm Cape gauge. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time. By the way, the Perth suburban